Hi, Chase here. About a year and a half ago, during the pandemic and all that kind of stuff, I decided that I was going to buy a Dillon SQ B reloader. And my wife said, well, why don't you buy just the new 750? And I said, no, we're not gonna use it that much. It's just for 9mm. And we kind of went back and forth because she'd given me crap about all the different reloaders I bought for my shotgun reloader, and I ended up with a Dillon, which has been the best. So anyway, I bought the square deal, and it's just been sitting here. I got COVID, I went down for a while, I got sick from other things related to COVID. So now I'm just now back doing well, so I'm ready to go. So what I'm doing right now is I'm setting it up where it can be moved. My others I set up the exact same way, but they're never going to be moved. This is my 650 that's set up for 45 ACP, and this is my 920 set up for the shotgun shells 12 gauge. So I'm not going to be making so many changes, but the square deal, I'm going to be moving that around a little bit because it doesn't have the big shell holder or anything else that I've got to worry about. It's just the small Dillon. So anyway, what I've done in the past is set it up where I can move in different products, where I can work on, making different shells with different presses. And so my single reloader right here, and you'll notice it's on a piece of wood, okay? And that's set up to slide in right here and bolt down, and that way I can do my single loads here off of this. I've got a couple of other small reloaders that I do other calibers with, so I wanted to be able to slide the Dillon around a little bit and move it around because I'll use that in spurts, and so I wanted to be able to do that. I love the Dillon reloaders. They're phenomenal reloaders. I can't say enough about them, but you know what? It's kind of one of those things where I've got to get this done. So this is my single shot reloading platform, and it screws in to my counter here with some 1/4 inch by 3 bolts, and there's nuts that have been glued on the other side, so it just screws right in and tightens down. So all I have to do is unscrew them, slide it out, put the next one in, and move forward. So I want to show you what I've got. This is the one I've made for the square deal here, the B. And basically, what I've done is I've gone through and I've already drilled the side holes for the main bolts, and then I've already drilled the holes that I'll put self-tapping screws in to be able to hold the square deal down to this platform. Once I get that all set up, I'll kind of show you how it all goes together as we go. And you know what? It really does tend to work. When I've done some, moved things around and done some shotgun shells for 20 gauge, I just do a few of those. My wife shoots 20 gauge. And I have it on the same type of platform. So it seems to work really, really well. Holds the reloader down, and then I can pull it out and move it around as much as I need to. So my center space here is going to be my space that I move things around. These two are not moving. They are set there. I'm never going to probably move those. And so I wanted to have something here where I could move it and to do all the different calibers and the different shells that I need to do, that I do one-offs. And I will tell you, I don't do a lot of one-offs because I don't really believe in that. I'm a caliber guy, 45, I have 9mm. That's what this is going to be doing, is the 9mm, the square deal. Then I've got a few 357 and 44 mags, very, very little. I don't shoot them much. I just have them because they were given to me, so I've kept them. They're beautiful guns, but you know, everything we shoot here is, you know, a standard caliber, and our shotguns are all 12 gauges except for my wife's, which is a 20 gauge, and our rifles are, almost every one of them is a 308. Now we have some 357 levers, and I've got a few other smaller calibers, but not much. Yeah, I have a 30 carbine, you know, and I don't reload those very often. Every time I buy them, I try to get them, the shells for it, but you know, very, very few. I have an AK that I'm starting to reload singles. So, you know, it's kind of one of those things where you just have to figure out what you want to do. But I've got some buddies that they have, you know, 243s and this and that, and they've got so many different calibers that they can only keep, you know, 100, 150 rounds of each one of those crazy calibers. And I just didn't want to do that. I have a safe full of ammunition, and that's kind of what I wanted to do, is keep a reasonable amount there. So I think I've chosen to do the right thing, and for me at least it's the right thing. And so I'm just going to show you how I put this together and why I put it together. And the next couple of shots will be all quiet because it'll just be me working and putting it all together. Well, as you can see from the video, I've got it all locked down and tight and into the bench here where it doesn't move. The great part is I can pull these screws out right here. I can slide in my single load reloader. I can do my 20 gauge shotgun, any of the other things I want to put in. This is just the spot that things will slide in, slide out, and make things a lot easier. Hey, I know this was short, but thanks for watching, and we'll be posting some more. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe below.